Michael's life had gone on for years the way most people's does. Go to work, come home, spend time with family, and let the small, ordinary parts of the day fill everything up. His wife had been the center of that whole routine. After so many years together, they didn't need many words to understand each other. With her around, the house actually felt like a home. And then, one day, everything just shifted. She passed away. From that moment on, Michael's days and nights didn't feel like his anymore. The house was the same. The people were the same. Even the furniture sat in its usual spots. But nothing felt the way it used to. Dinner still got made. People still came and went. But inside, it all felt wrong, like he was living in a world that looked familiar but didn't belong to him. Months went by, but Michael's mind stayed stuck on the last time he saw her. His son and daughter-in-law tried their best to pull him back into daily life, but evenings were the hardest. That was when he'd fall into old memories and get lost. His sleep grew lighter. Many nights he just lay there staring at the ceiling while the same face circled through his thoughts again and again. One night, something in him just snapped a little. He couldn't sit in the house anymore. Old memories of his wife floated up. The kind you think you've accepted, but they still sting. He felt that maybe if he went to her grave and sat with her for a bit, his heart would ease up. So, without really thinking it through, he grabbed a rose from the vase and walked out. The streets were quiet, but he didn't care. He just kept walking. Rows of graves stretched out in front of him, and he finally reached the one that belonged to his wife. The moment he sat down beside it, he felt a small calm settle over him, like he'd stepped into a place where things could finally slow down. He reached forward to lay the rose down, and a thorn pricked his finger. A few drops of blood fell onto the ground. Michael brushed it off. Roses do that sometimes, no big deal. He had no idea that something else was there besides the gravestones and silence. Cemeteries hold all kinds of things for a long time, memories, stories, and sometimes things that aren't exactly human anymore, but still linger. Something out there noticed Michael's blood, something that had been wandering for a long time, waiting for a chance. And that night, it got one. Michael stayed a few minutes more, then slowly got up to head home. He thought he was walking back alone. He wasn't. Whatever had sensed his blood followed him step by step, all the way to his house. And once it got there, it started settling itself around him, almost like it was claiming space. Over the next few days, little things started to shift. Michael would zone out for long stretches or drift into strange thoughts. His son and daughter-in-law couldn't tell if it was just grief or something else. Michael himself had no idea that the changes inside him weren't coming from his memories, but from whatever had come home with him that night. That presence began attaching itself to him, studying him, noticing where he was weak, gently tugging at him from the inside. Soon, he felt like maybe he needed someone new in his life, some new comfort to hold on to, but that wasn't a natural thought. It was being planted there. His family got worried, but Michael kept getting tangled deeper in those new ideas. It felt like someone was stepping into the empty space in his life, but it wasn't a person. and it certainly wasn't anyone trying to help him. It was a trap, a deep one. And if someone hadn't paid attention in time, Michael might have slipped right into it completely. But a few days before the new moon, his son overheard something that made everything click into place. He realized that the presence around Michael wasn't human at all, and its intentions were far, far darker than any of them had imagined.